Hey folks, it's Troy and I'm here at the Kammok store in Austin, Texas, and I wanted to come check out one of their new products, the Kammok Mantis. There in the background is Amber.
Yep, hi.
She's one of the staff here, and if I have questions I'm gonna ask her, but I've been reading about it on their website, and you know, I own a Kammok Roo and some of the Kammok straps, but this is something a little different. So I wanted to show it to you guys. So anyway, this is the hammock right here, and this is called the Kammok Mantis, and you can see that it's an all-in-one system. And what I mean by that, it has the hammock, and it has the bug netting, and then it also has the stuff sack, and this one, they have the rain fly set up above it. And so when you buy the package, all that comes together. There's two models. So there's the standard Mantis, and then there is the ultralight Mantis. They're the same dimensions. The main difference is the material. And I believe the standard Mantis, they're calling this material Gravitas, but it's like a 40D ripstop nylon. And then the ultralight Mantis is a 20D ultralight material ripstop nylon. And I don't know if you've ever sat in one of these Kammok hammocks, but the material, it's not like your standard ripstop nylon that's a little slippery, a little slick. It's very soft. It's, you know, I'd almost say supple. But anyway, I'm a big fan of their products. Some of the features of this is that, you know, as I mentioned, it's an all-in-one system. And to begin with, it comes in this bag, and this bag kind of sits on the end when it's deployed, but everything packs into the bag. So the hammock, the fly screen, the straps, and the rain fly will all fit into this bag. And this standard Mantis, with all that included, as well as the stakes and some of the guidelines, with all of that included, it's like 2 pounds, 12 ounces, which is crazy light. And the ultralight version is even lighter. It's like 2 pounds, 3 ounces. So, you know, it was designed for camping or backpacking. You know, there's other hammocks out there that are kind of all-in-one systems. Some of them, you know, approach that in weight, but this has some very unique features that I kind of wanted to get into. You know, as I mentioned to begin with, it has the bag that stays on the end, and this bag is, I believe it has a DWR coating, so it's kind of waterproof to keep your hammock dry when it's packed. Material is a diamond ripstop. This one is the 40D material. It's really soft. And then you'll notice how this bug net is zippered on, and it can be removed, so you can just use the hammock by itself. Like many of the Kammoks, it has these little gear loops, and these are useful, you know, if you want to hang something from a carabiner off here, or it's also useful for when you're camping in cooler weather and you have the underquilt. You can actually attach your underquilt here, so that's kind of cool. You know, it has also this what do you call it? The line that goes through it, and you can hang things off this line on the interior of it. And then even here on the bug net, it has some loops, and I believe that these are used to pull it out so that it can give you more space on the inside.
Actually, here is where you can roll the door up and have the door attached to this, like you would like a tent window.
Okay, gotcha.
And so, and a cool feature also, if you'll notice that this is a little bit darker, this is gray and this is black. So they thought of everything. So one of the things they thought of is that this black material, you can see the stars at night easier through that material than you can through the gray material. So the gray is on the sides and the black is on the top.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there's lots of loops on the inside as well.
Yeah.
So that you can attach the puffin pillow, which is another product that we will be releasing soon. We introduced that on Kickstarter with our Bobcat Blanket.
Okay.
And so that will attach here. And yeah, and then you've got your gear wings here.
Yeah, so let me explain a little bit about these like wings here. So the bug net, the way they have it, we're inside the store, so they have it secured to the ground. Normally you'd have it, staked into the dirt or something. But it has these little gear loops where you can, put a cell phone or music player or something like that. That's kind of handy. And then they have it on both sides. And you can actually, if you notice the zipper here, there's a two-way zipper. So you can access it from either side and on both sides of the hammock too. Over here you can see that there's also some zippers there. And let's see, what else did I want to say about this? Oh, so I believe that this is what they call a symmetrical hammock. Is that correct, Amber? It's symmetrical so that you can lay on either side. You can put your head on this side or over here. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And do you know if it's symmetrical this other way so you can flip around?
It's a little wider on this end. The wings are only on this end, so this kind of helps you identify where your head is.
Okay.
It's not to say that you can't lay on that side.
Yeah.
Because you absolutely can. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit with the wings. This kind of indicates the head area.
Okay.
And the same thing with the rainfly. It's a little bit wider at the head area.
Okay.
So it helps you when you're setting up. To know that.
All right, great. Yeah. So it is symmetrical in terms of widthwise, so you can lay either side, but I'm not certain if it's symmetrical lengthwise. But anyway, you heard Amber's explanation. You can still lay in it the opposite way if you get tired of laying one direction. And I guess for those that might be new to hammocking, why it's important that you have these wings is that generally you want to lay in a diagonal, and that allows you for your body to straighten out versus laying. If you lay horizontal with the hammock, you end up being like a banana, and so it's comfortable for a while. Sometimes it's good for relaxing, but if you're sleeping in it, it's definitely more comfortable to be flat and more vertical. And so these Mantis come in a few different colors. It comes in like this dark green, this midnight, and then this orange. And I think there's one more color, but I don't know if it's here right now. Oh, it comes in a color like this kind of bright fluorescent green. So this is kind of, the orange is kind of Kammock's branded color, but they offer various colors in this particular model and in a lot of their hammocks now. So the main difference between the standard Mantis over there and this ultralight Mantis is the material here. This is a little bit thinner material. It's a 20 denier versus a 40 denier. So anyway, just wanted to kind of show these to you, and I'm gonna try to sit in this one and see what it's like. Amber, can you help me out and hold my camera for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna fully unzip it on this side. And I'm sure you're a pro at it, but just so you know, when you get in, you always want to sit in first, swing your legs in second, hold up one end, and hold the other hand end down with your other hand.
Okay.
I always like to take my keys out because
Good idea. You can put them in your gear wings.
Oh yeah, you can put it in the wings. I just just leave them outside my hammock a lot of times because you don't want to puncture your hammock. So yeah, I always start by just sitting in it, and I often take my shoes off too. But I just wanted to check this one out. And let's see. So this is what I'm talking about. Laying it diagonally, you definitely get like a flatter lie. And in this hammock, you can lay on both sides. So there's some hammocks that are produced in the market, and you're basically designed to lay one particular way. This one you can lay both ways. And I'm gonna see. I actually think that it's do it this way as well. Yeah, I mean this is perfectly comfortable laying this other way, and the reason why I like that is because sometimes, you might face your hammock a certain way to get a particular view. If you want to look at the sunset, or you want to look at the sunrise. But if you're laying in it during the day, sometimes you just want to flip around so that the sun's not always hitting you straight in the face. But anyway, this is the new Kammok Mantis, and I just wanted to go check it out. Come check it out. These are on the Kickstarter program right now, I don't think you can buy them off the shelf, but they'll probably be available within the next month or so. But you can find them online and join their Kickstarter if you like one. All right, thanks.